Trump wants to cut taxes for the super rich. Well, we're not going there, my friends. I'm telling you right now, we're going to write fairer rules for the middle class, and we are going to raise taxes on the middle class. Trump wants to cut taxes for the super rich. Well, we're not going there, my friends. I'm telling you right now, we're going to write fairer rules for the middle class, and we are going to raise taxes on the middle class.
The purpose of the SIP is to, quote, provide accurate and comprehensive information about the income and program participation that has constantly been screamed down, that you constantly be called xenophobic, racist, Nazi, whatever. Well, it turns out that intuition, that instinct that you had, yeah, it's correct.
When do we beat Mexico at the border? They're laughing at us, at our stupidity. And now they're beating us economically. They are not our friend.
Black people and white people can't be unified for Trump? That's bullcrap.
Trump refuses to denounce the KKK.
How do you feel about the recent endorsement from David Duke?
I didn't even know he endorsed me. David Duke endorsed me? Okay. All right. I disavow. Okay? Yes. All right. Yes.
In the absence of the truth, bullcrap prevails. So here come the truth, jokers. Look at what's been going on. All the people are coming out, the dang Walking Dead. You know, the people who don't pay attention to politics until the election cycle comes around. And they get so emotional. They get all into it, and, you know, they pick their sides and they fight against each other, but in reality, they ain't getting nowhere with it. So you're falling for the little racist angle. You're fighting each other, you're ripping up the signs. And, oh yeah, let me go to this. This is something here. How is it that this little fake joker right here comes out and endorses Donald Trump? Now, elections are all about perception. So when you see this guy endorsing Donald Trump, you will say, oh, well, Donald Trump is a racist because he's endorsing Donald Trump. But here's the thing. What is KKK? Well, the KKK was created by the Democrats. KKK still belongs to the Democrats. So this guy right here knows that if he comes out and throws his support behind Donald Trump, it's going to get the reaction of this. That's the only reason why he's coming out and doing that. Lyndon B. Johnson did the same thing in the 1964 election. He made an ad saying that Barry Goldwater was endorsed by the KKK. But how is he going to say that when the KKK is a Democratic entity? They are the prop, and I'm talking about the KKK. The Democrats are the most racist party in history, the only party in American history to kill black people because they wanted them to vote Democrat. Lyndon B. Johnson said, I'll have those N-words voting Democrat for the next 200 years. When he was talking about N-words, he was talking about black people. And black people, they still vote Democrat.
Neither have I. You don't know me. You're fucking a white male. So?
Today, our country has lost a true American original, my friend and mentor, Robert C. Byrd. Senator Byrd was a man of surpassing eloquence and nobility.
There are white. I've seen a lot of white in my time.
I admired his tireless advocacy for his West Virginia constituents, his fierce defense of the Constitution and the traditions of the Senate, and his passion for a government that improves the lives of the people it serves.
There are white. I've seen a lot of white in my time.
They mentioned that he once had a fleeting association with a Ku Klux Klan. What does that mean? I'll tell you what it means. He was a country boy from the hills and hollows of West Virginia. He was trying to get elected.
As Secretary of State, I continued to rely on his advice and counsel. Robert C. Byrd led by the power of his example, and he made all of us who had the honor of serving as his colleagues better public servants and better citizens. Robert C. Byrd left such a legacy.
We have given her $20,000 anonymously for her campaign fund. She is friends with the Klan. The KKK endorses Hillary Clinton. About illegal immigrants. She doesn't. She's acting like she does so she can get into office. She's a Democrat. The Klan has always been a democratic organization.
People in the streets.
Does Hitler not remind you of that? Does Trump not remind you of that?
No, explain to me how Trump is like Hitler.
Mass deportation.
There isn't any sensible approach except to do what we need to do simultaneously. Secure our borders with technology, personnel, physical barriers if necessary in some places, and we need to have tougher employer sanctions, and we need to try to incentivize Mexico to do more. If they've committed transgressions of whatever kind, they should be obviously deported.
Sessions went on to explain that Obama's immigration policy is killing wages, particularly for immigrants and minority groups, because the flow of labor is so large, it floods the labor market and depresses wages. Of the Daily Caller, Donald Trump is going to do better with Hispanics and African Americans because he's talking about things that will really make their wages go up.
I do not support gay marriage.
I live in New York. New York is a place with lots of gays, and I think it's great.
I'd be shorter if we mass abortion. So obeying the law. Donald Trump wants to obey the laws on immigration. Donald Trump wants to vet
and basically fuck with the one person who stands in the way of us being ruled by Donald Trump.
Just before I came in here, we thought we'd do a little search in our files, and I do notice that a William Mayer gave a Clinton-affiliated entity $1 million. Now, it's a William Mayer in LA, where at the time the money came. Perhaps you would like to comment. Is that you?
Yeah, I don't think.
For the KKK, Hillary Clinton is our choice.
Did you guys know that before any of the leaks or the confirmed sources came out for The Last of Us 2, everyone assumed that this game called Days Gone was The Last of Us 2. They simply changed the title. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, take a look at this amazing trailer.
Someone asked me once if I remembered how it all went down, as if it happened so long ago that anyone could forget. So yeah.
I apologize for stopping the video, but I just had to say one thing. This looks exactly like The Last of Us. Sure, it's a little more high definition, but overall the environment is the same.
I remember when our homes and our towns turned into graveyards. When the wilderness became our only hope for survival. I remember when the planes fell out of the skies. When the trains stopped running, when the turbines shut down, and the world went dark. I remember when they put up the razor wire, like it was gonna stop anything. And the feds ran out of body bags.
Dig, rope.
And some of us sort of lost our minds.
I think it's dead.
Some lost more than that. Much more. I remember when we lived by a code, when brotherhood meant something, and living meant more than surviving.
Goddamn liar!
So yeah, I remember how it all went down. I don't give a damn about any of that. You know what I remember most? Riding the open road. The smell of your hair. The touch of your skin. I remember you. But those days are gone. Now I'm a drifter. A bounty hunter. A mercenary. And for me, the broken road is all that's left. But I'll always remember.
Now, even though the developers for Days Gone is Bend Studio, and meanwhile the developers for the series of Uncharted and The Last of Us is Naughty Dog, you can see a lot of resemblances from one game to the other. First of all, The Last of Us, the whole concept was a post-apocalyptic survival, zombie game. Now, people say they're not zombies, but in the general sense of the word, that's what they were. They were infected human beings, and they acted like zombies, and they would chase you and kill you. Now, the same thing is here with Days Gone. Now, from my, point of view, from my opinion, just by looking at the trailer, I can already see that Days Gone has much better graphics than The Last of Us 1. But keep in mind, when The Last of Us 2 comes out, which it will come out, it's going to be just as good or even better. Now, why did I make this video? Why am I even comparing The Last of Us 1 to a game called Days Gone? Well, apart from the reason that everybody was confused and everybody straight up thought that Days Gone was another name for The Last of Us 2, I want to cover some videos on Days Gone. I think it's an amazing game. I think it looks beautiful. And I've never had, yesterday at 2 in the morning, I watched the trailer for Days Gone, but not this trailer that I showed in the video. I showed the gameplay trailer, which is like 12 minutes long. I watched the whole thing, and I was getting sucked into the video game. Like, I genuinely felt some sort of a blood rush when I started seeing all those zombies coming at me. And that comes to show the realism behind this game. And I think that due to all the similarities between The Last of Us and Days Gone, my channel being a channel focused on The Last of Us, I think you guys will enjoy this game as well. And since this has actually been announced, I assume it's going to be coming out before The Last of Us 2, so this will give us something to be even more hyped up and to look more forward to The Last of Us 2. With that being said, guys, thank you for watching. My name is Breakthrough Gaming. I covered Last of Us 2 videos, tips, tricks, whatever, news articles, leaks, just anything I can get my hands on when it comes to The Last of Us 2. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Would you want me to cover some video games other than The Last of Us? If so, would it be okay if I covered Days Gone? Personally, I think the game's going to be amazing. I think you guys will enjoy it. So just let me know down below. Don't forget that we're hosting a giveaway for 2 copies of The Last of Us 2. So other than that, subscribe and thanks for watching. Peace out.
Yeah, this looks right. Stay close.
At least we're out of the rain.
Charlie Squad, report.
Shit. I got more soldiers.
Target's still on the loose, sir. Break off pursuit and report back to Sector 11.
I don't think they see us.
Acknowledge. Get to your vehicle.
Stay in the shadows.
Doesn't it feel like every time you want to have a sensible discussion about facts and reality and trends within society, particularly when it overlaps with any kind of politics, don't you feel like any time you want to have a sensible discussion, all of these hysterical brain parasite...
Have you heard him just say, like, what are the problems in America? Hillary can make a case because she'll say something that's actually political. This guy don't even say nothing. Tell me the issues in America. What are the issues in America? First off, People like me are dying. The bank's running everything. Anybody else want to get in on this? I know Donald Trump wants to bring jobs back to America. You say jobs are an issue. Donald Trump says he wants to bring them back. I didn't say nothing about a job. How? He quit sending jobs to China. We have companies going to Mexico. What are you talking about? Are you even listening? I said people like me are dying. American companies. You want to know why everything you pick up says made in China? That's because other companies devalue their currency, and so companies can make a greater profit overseas. Donald Trump wants to bring it back.
Donald Trump is capitalist. That's
This is America. Capitalism.
Capitalism cannot exist without exploitation.
Didn't think so. Didn't think
Let's
so.
bring it back to black people being killed by police.
Okay.
What has Trump said about that?
What about white people being killed by police?
Fuck off! White people!
That's not racist, though.
The junior senator from Alabama went on to predict that Trump can turn the economy around for those on the lowest rung of the economic ladder very quickly.